Christian, good to see you. You had what I thought was a strong performance today. You had a couple passes to A.J. Howard, and you had you had a nice pass to Brady Murphy, and then you scored early in the scrimmage. How do you feel your performance went today?
I think I did a pretty good job. I think the second drive I had, we didn't do too well. We had to punt 3 and out. I think my 1 minute was solid. Had a little miscommunication at the end on 4th and 1, which I wish I could get back. And then on my first drive, like you said, we did a pretty good job executing on the plays I had. Everybody was locked in the beginning, so I think we all did collectively a pretty good job when I was in.
What did you think you improved on from last week's scrimmage?
I think I just kind of focused in a little bit more. I feel like I was just focused more on like the defense and my reads. It felt a little bit slower today, just some of my reads and stuff like that. I think I threw the ball a lot better. So I think those things were a lot better this time around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And obviously, Christian, you're judged not only on the scrimmages, but your play during the week. So do you feel like you're just about there? Do you feel like you're ready to compete?
Yeah, I think I'm working for that every day in practice. I feel like I'm working as hard as I can every day. Just trying to do my best to compete and execute the plays I get. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of that. I could always be better. I make mistakes too. So I feel like at the end of the day, I'm doing a pretty solid job right now.
Mm-hmm. Given your experience and your time as a starter and as in reserve, do you feel like you're ready to lead this team headed into the season?
Yeah, I'm confident in my abilities to lead this team. I feel like my coaches and my teammates feel confident in me as well. Just given my experience and being pretty much like the guy with the most experience on the team. I feel like I'm able to do that and lead this team as a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. How close do you think the coaches are to kind of determining first and second team on the depth chart? Are you guys playing consistently in units yet, or is that still to come?
Yeah, I have no idea how that's working, how that's looking. I'm just focused on executing when I have the opportunity and just playing well.
Christian, maybe ask you about your offensive line. Connor Bishop was out there for a while, or some other players at center during the scrimmage. Just tell us about how your offensive line was shaping up in front of you today.
Yeah, it's new. A bunch of guys, playing for the first time, getting their feet wet a little bit. So it's always interesting to see them develop throughout camp. And I feel like they did a pretty good job today, a lot better than last week, the offense as a whole. But at O-line in general, I felt like they did a pretty good job. We're starting to build more chemistry with the centers and be more comfortable with them. So I feel like that was a positive today.
And you had a pretty good pass completion with Brady Murphy, and it seemed like your running backs, Jacoby Buchanan, had a couple of nice runs today. Anthony Atkins also, Cade Barnard. How'd you feel your backs and your wide receivers were doing today?
Yeah, I think they all optimize on their opportunities. I think that play from Heem that I threw to him, he made a good catch and was able to get a lot of yards, a big explosive play. And I think a bunch of the skill players that we had made big plays today too. So that was a positive. So yeah, I think we're trending in the right direction right now.
Very good.
Is that it?
Christian, just maybe ask you, could you see a scenario like last year where there's certain situations where one quarterback comes in versus another, that the defense may see multiple quarterbacks from Army?
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to the coaches. I don't really have too much of a say in that. I'm just going to be prepared for when my number gets called. Just be prepared for, whatever situation may come up. That's really what I'm focused on.